Hi, fabulous people. I'm Yvonne Sims. Perhaps you're like me and you have a person or people in your life that have explosive personalities, and unfortunately you can't just get rid of them. And a great example of that would be those of us who co-parent and have, a child with another person, and that person just is constantly looking to fight. They are, no matter what you say, they've got something contrary to say to you. They're demeaning, they're disrespectful. They just are pessimistic, negative people. So I have 5 steps that I use to help extinguish, explosive personalities. And hopefully they'll help you. The first thing is know who you are and whose you are. See, when you know who you are and a person starts attacking you, they're disrespectful, they start attacking your character, your belief systems, what you wear, what you're doing, your motives, guess what? It doesn't matter. The reason why it doesn't matter to me, because I know who I am. I know I am the daughter of the King of Kings. I know that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I know that my heart is pure and my motives are good when it comes to the things that I do. So therefore, when my abusive husband, as an example, attacks me on those different levels, calling me everything but a child of God, it doesn't faze me at all. It doesn't impact me. The second thing is make sure that when this person is going off, when they're being disrespectful, mean, demeaning, they're trying to bait you in, don't respond. And when I say don't respond, that's verbally and in your body language. See, now, queens, sometimes we can do this, right? We might not verbally say anything, but our body language has a way of fanning the flame. You don't want to fan the flame. We're trying to extinguish the flame of these personalities. And these types of personalities, they don't need much. They're looking for any cue that they can get to try to push your button to get you to respond, because that's what they want. There's something truly, hateful in them that causes them to be like that. And it's not you. They're consistent. They're like that with other people. They're just miserable people. Don't fan the flame. Don't respond, and make sure your body language is one in which is neutral, unless they're coming at you. When you deal with abusive personalities, there have been times when my abusive husband starts to come towards me, and my body language is one in which I start to back up and my hands go up, and my body language suggests, don't come closer. That's okay too, right? You've got to protect yourself. So the third thing is that, if you must respond, limit verbal communication. Very important, because verbal communication has a way of being misunderstood, misinterpreted, and can quickly cause an explosive personality to go off, right? They're looking to push your buttons. Don't give them buttons to push. And at the end of the day, if they're able to push buttons, there's something within your character that you need to work on, that you need to go to God and say, help me to be a better person, so that when this person attacks me, I am not going down to their level. As Michelle, as First Lady Obama said, when they go low, what do? We go high. Right? Keep on the high track. That's verbally making sure that you limit in verbal conversations to what is necessary. And when you see things getting out of control, you go back to number 2, don't respond. So if I must say, my abusive person, ex-husband, he sometimes will come to me and want to have he wants to go off about something, or he wants to have some deep conversation in front of our son, our 3-year-old. And my response, and number 4, is document. I am quick to say, send me an email. Send me an email. Whatever his concerns are, I have been clear in written form. If you have a concern, you have something you want to address with me, do that, send me a message. You're not going to call me on the phone. We're not going to have this one-on-one, because that's an explosive personality. That's a person who can't control himself. So that person lost that right. And so documenting is very important, because it is a record. It is a record of what you actually said. It takes away the misinterpretations of what happens, right? Because it's written. They can read it multiple times. And also it serves as a record. So if, if a person comes back to me and says, hey, they asked me something again, I revert back to the previous email. I don't restate myself. I just simply go back and say, on January this, on February this, on March this. I literally do that, and then attach that communication, right? We're going to extinguish the flame, because once you've said something, don't repeat yourself. Just simply forward what you've sent. The 5th and final things is that, if you must respond, you're limiting your communication. We said in number 3. Your number 4 is you document. And number 5 is really crucial. Keep it factual. Keep to facts. Keep your personality. Keep the opinions. Keep going off. Don't go off on that person. Keep to facts. This happened on this day, this time. This is what is observed. This is what the doctor said. This is what I said. Blah, blah, blah. Fact, 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 right? Keep it simple. Keep it direct. Don't get into a lot of personality. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. And at the end of the day, if you do these 5 things, if you know who you are, if you don't respond when you don't have to, number 3, you limit your verbal conversations. Number 4, you document. And number 5, you keep it factual. I'm telling you, it will do wonders for you in terms of extinguishing the flame and managing these explosive personalities. Until next time, beloved, be strong and courageous.